right? So last class what we discussed? So we discussed the constructors, right? Now one more constructor is this constructor. After completion of this constructor, we'll go for the object-oriented programming concepts also. Okay. Now, what is this constructor? So I read the program. Okay. So now, if I give the local variable and global variable both are same. Local variable and global variable both are same. What will happen? Check it. Okay. Now observe here. Already we have this program. I will use the same program. This constructor. Okay, right. Now see, this constructor is a constructor. It works just like, okay, current class object. Now first we'll see what I'm doing here. I'm giving the global variable and local variable both are same. Global variable and local variable both are same. Global variable and local variable both are same. Now, see. So what I'm doing? If global variable, local variable both are same, what happens? Okay. Email, remember, I'm using remember. Okay. Email. Email department salary phone number. Local variable and global variable both are same. Okay. Okay. Now I'm creating object for employee. Employee OBJ is equal to employee. New employee. OBJ dot uh, Right. With regard now, now I am trying to build this program. So what will happen? Run this. So now observe here, print, nothing is printed because observe here, because we assumed that actually this and this both are same. Observe here, both are showing parameters only. Parameter int e number. This is also parameter int number. That means so when I assign e number, okay, I am thinking about, so left side one is global variable, right side one is a local variable. But what happens because of same name, that is assume the variable, okay. So both are the, okay, the method assume both are the, okay, local, both variables are the local variables. So therefore what will happen? So okay, so I am assigning, okay, same thing. If I print this thing inside the e details, it will print. I am printing actually global variable in the print method. So because of that, what happens? Okay, so nothing is printed. Now what I have to tell this variable is global variable, this variable is parameter. Anyway, it is showing it is a parameter. Now I have to tell this is a global variable. For that, I have to use here emp dot. That's directly if you want to use emp dot e number, it's not possible. Not possible. Therefore, what I have to do? I have to use this constructor. This constructor is a constructor. This constructor is a constructor. It works just like a current class object. It works just like a current class. That means instead of class name, I am using this. That means class name reference only this constructor. Now observe here, it's showing emp dot e number. This is a reference of emp. That's why it's showing emp dot e number. Now this is showing parameter. Emp dot e number is parameter. Emp dot e name, okay, parameter. Emp dot email, okay. Emp dot department, emp dot salary, emp dot phone number. Okay, this is about okay. So how to so use this constructor. Now observe here. Now build the program. So build solution and then debug. Okay. Now observe here. It tells us, okay, these are the, okay. So now whatever this dot e number is a global variable. You are assigning parameter to the global variable. Now global variable printed in the print method. Now it is printed. Understand? Yes. So what is this constructor? Understand? This constructor is a constructor. It works just like a current class object. Okay. Understand everyone? Chandane, Job, Kamal, Wasam, Prajwal, Sagar. Have you understand?
Yes.
So what is this constructor? This constructor works just like a current class object. Directly, I cannot use the class name. Therefore, I can use a reference variable. Understand? Yes, everyone understand, right? So this is about the
It is
constructors.
necessary to use this.
So when we are using the, okay, when we want to use inside the current class, got my point? When we want to
Yeah,
use
but
inside the,
we can do that without using this too, yeah?
so
Or no?
if I don't use this, what will happen, sir? Here both are the same variables, right? That's why it is treated as a local variables only. You got my point?
Oh, okay, got you. But can we use the different name rather than that?
Yeah, see,
This.
different already I used, right? Different name I used, I already showed. Okay, so that's not a problem. When I
Uh-huh.
have both are the variables, remember this word. When I have local and global is same. Got my point again? Kamal.
Yeah,
When I have local and global same in same thing I discussed in Java also last class only. Okay. When we
yeah, you.
have global variable and local variable. See, observe, this is the global variable, right? Correct or not? Yesterday also I show you what is the global variable.
Yeah.
And the local variable also number. Because of both are same name. Then I have to tell the left hand side is a global variable. I have to tell that is the employee variable. Employee dot e number I have to give. Employee directly I cannot give. That's why I can use the this constructor. Understand my point, Kamal?
Yeah, I got it. But I was just wondering, can you use like different names and then
Yes, that's
not use this?
you can use. You can use. That's
Okay,
not a problem.
yeah, I
I
got it.
already used that, right? I already used
Yeah.
the parameterization. Here, actually, what I thought, if I give the both are same, what will happen? So I have to do this constructor. Clear, right?
Yes.
This is about the constructors. Next, we'll go for the big topic. Okay. So, oops concepts. Oops concepts. In every program, without oops, we won't write a program actually. Okay? So, class and object. Okay, class and object is very, very important. Even if you go in future, as if actually now the people are using almost MVC, model view controller. Model view controller. In the model view controller, in the model, every model consists of more than minimum. If you have a project, minimum 50 to 100 classes. So 50 to 100 classes. That's why class how to write, object how to write, what is the global variable, what is the local variable, what how to write the method, how to write the constructor. These are very, very important points for okay. These are basics for the advanced. Don't okay. So don't forget when we go for the present almost all .NET okay projects are in the MVC model view controller except old projects. Okay, so in the model view controllers, everything right in the model, every model is a class. Got my point. Remember this. That's why we have to understand properly how to read the class and all. Okay. Next, I am going to the oops concepts. Okay, oops concepts. Oops basics are completed. What is class? What is method? What is object? Everything we discuss. Now we'll go for the oops concept. First one is abstraction. Second one, encapsulation. Encapsulation. Third one, inheritance. Inheritance. First one, polymorphism. Polymorphism. Abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism. So now what is abstraction? I think everybody knows the okay how to okay use how to use the okay so withdrawal method in the ATM. So do you think withdrawal method is the implemented method? No, withdrawal method is the abstract method. Abstract method is a method. It doesn't have any logic. It doesn't have any body. Only declaration. Only declaration. The method is executing by the child class. The method is executing by the child class. So that means your ATM card will execute the okay that method. You will get the the withdrawal method logic is maintained by the card. So that means the logic is not there, only declaration is there. So same thing, abstraction is nothing but okay, hiding the background details, hiding the background details. And showing essential features. Hiding the background details and showing essential features is abstraction. Hiding the background details and showing the essential physical abstraction. So when we go for the abstract class, you can understand this concept. Okay. When you go for the abstract class, you can if you want to understand the abstract class, understand the abstract class, we require the okay overriding concept that I will explain in the parliament. Okay. Right. Next, encapsulation. Encapsulation. Capsulation is combining. Encapsulation. Capsulation is combining. Wrapping the data. Into single unit. Encapsulation. Encapsulation. Simply we can call it as a okay Combining the data. Combining the data. Example is class. Already we discussed what we'll do in the class. What we'll do in the class. So methods, variables, everything. Okay. Everything will be hold under one block. The block is class, right? The block is class. Okay. So encapsulation example is class. Already we know. Okay. Right. So abstraction we have to do when we go for the abstract class. Encapsulation already. Now we'll go for the inheritance. What is inheritance? Acquiring. Okay. Acquiring. Properties of one class to the another class. Acquiring the properties of one class to the another class is inheritance. Acquiring the properties of one class to the another class is inheritance. Okay, we have different inheritance. We'll discuss. Next, polymorphism. Poly means many. Morphism means forms. Poly means many. Morphism means forms. Okay. One method shows different forms. One method shows different forms. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Just no. Polymorph. One method shows different forms is polymorphism. Okay. So these are the four OOPS concepts. Abstraction I can explain when you go for the abstract class. Abstract class, if you want to know, you have to know the polymorphism. Okay. Then encapsulation. Encapsulation simply means wrapping the data into a single unit. Wrapping the data into a single unit is called encapsulation. Example class already we discussed. Okay. Now we'll go for the inheritance. Okay. First we'll see the inheritance, then we'll see the polymorphism. Inheritance. Okay. We have 5 types of inheritance. We have 5 types of inheritance. First one is single inheritance. Single inheritance.